dust motes dance in the afternoon sun, across the frame where our journey begun. Your smile still lives in this faded old print, a ghost of joy without a single hint of how the colors would eventually fade, leaving just shadows in this silent parade. I trace your lips, a phantom caress, lost in the quiet of this emptiness. And every note on the radio plays a symphony of our happier days, but the melody's broken, the rhythm is gone, just a whispered echo from dusk till the dawn. This faded photograph, my only true guide to the love that once lived deep inside. The scent of your perfume still in the air, a cruel reminder of what isn't there. I open the window, let the cold breeze in, hoping to chase away where you have been. But memories cling like frost on the pane, a beautiful torment, a bittersweet pain. This house, it remembers your laughter and light, now just a canvas for my endless night. And every note on the radio plays a symphony of our happier days, but the melody's broken, the rhythm is gone, just a whispered echo from dusk till the dawn. This faded photograph, my only true guide to the love that once lived deep inside. They say time heals all wounds, makes the heart mend, but every sunrise I just wish for the end of this longing, this ache that won't let me be forever connected, yet forever not free. Just a faded photograph and a tear on my cheek, a love lost forever, too painful to speak.
It hangs on the wall in the dim, quiet room, an empty photo frame sealed with sorrow and gloom, a space where your picture once lovingly sat, now just a blank canvas where memories are at. I trace the cold edges with a trembling hand, lost in the silence across the barren land. And the glass reflects back my tear-filled old eyes, haunted by moments beneath weeping skies. Oh, the empty photo frame, a desolate sight, reminding me always of a love's fading light, a space where your smile used to brighten my day, now just a dark void where shadows hold sway. I long to replace it with something brand new, but fear that the past will forever ensue. We chose it together on a bright summer's day, believing our love would never give way. A frame for our future, a moment so grand, now just a cruel mockery on desolate land. The colors have faded, the edges look worn, like the promises broken since the day you were torn. And the nails in the wall hold a weight so profound for the love that has vanished without a sound. Oh, the empty photo frame, a desolate sight, reminding me always of a love's fading light. A space where your smile used to brighten my day, now just a dark void where shadows hold sway. I long to replace it with something brand new, but fear that the past will forever ensue. They tell me to fill it up with someone new there, but no other face can ever compare. Some spaces are sacred and cannot be filled, leaving just longing forever instilled. Just the empty photo frame and a heart full of dread for the beautiful moments that vanished and fled.
Coffee's cold, the morning light creeps through the blinds, but nothing's right. Your side of the bed, perfectly made, a silent testament to promises betrayed. I trace the lines upon your pillowcase, a faded imprint of your tender face. And in the quiet, I can still hear your laugh, now just an echo on a broken path. Oh, the echoes of us, they fill this empty room, a bittersweet symphony, a love consumed by silence and shadows, a forgotten dream, just fragments floating down a lonely stream. I search for answers in the fading light, but all that's left is this endless night. Remember sunsets by the ocean's roar, whispered secrets on a sandy shore. We built a world, just you and I, beneath a vast and star-studded sky. Now the stars are dim, the ocean's cold, a story finished, a tale untold of what we could have been, what we almost found, lost in the silence without a sound. Oh, the echoes of us, they fill this empty room, a bittersweet symphony, a love consumed by silence and shadows, a forgotten I try to move on, to find a new way, but every memory pulls me back to yesterday. A phantom touch, a scent that lingers on. How do you mend a heart that's come undone? Oh, the echoes of us, they fill this empty room, a bittersweet symphony of love, consumed by silence and shadows. Oh, forgotten. The hallway is empty, the light is all gone, but I swear I still hear you from dusk until dawn. The echo of your steps on the old wooden floor, leading you out and closing the door. Each creak of the timber, a sharp, painful sound on this hallowed silence, on desolate ground. And I strain my ears in the dead of the night for a whisper of warmth, for a glimmer of light. The echo of your steps, a haunting refrain, playing on repeat, through sun and through rain. A memory lingering, though you're far away, trapped in the torment of yesterday. I follow the sound to the edge of the void, a love that was cherished, now cruelly destroyed. I remember your rhythm, so gentle and low, as you walked by my side through seasons of snow. Every stride was a promise, every movement so true, building a future for just me and for you. But the pace quickened swiftly, then faded from view, leaving just silence and skies without blue. Now the house feels so hollow, each shadow so deep, as lonely old secrets silently sleep. The echo of your steps, a haunting rain, playing on repeat, through sun and through rain. A memory lingering, though you're far away, trapped in the torment of yesterday. I follow the sound to the edge of the void, a love that was cherished, now cruelly destroyed. I try to forget them, to let them all fade, but the echo. I found our old journal tucked deep in the drawer, full of plans we had dreamt of and so much more. each page a promise, a future so bright. Now just blank spaces bathed in fading light. The chapters unwritten, they weigh on my soul. A story unfinished, losing all control of what we envisioned. A life side by side, now just fragments of longing, nowhere to hide. These chapters unwritten, a bittersweet ache for the paths we won't walk, for the vows we won't make. A book left half open, a story untold, leaving my heart feeling empty and cold. I trace your old handwriting, a tear starts to fall for a love that was destined to crumble and call. The names we had chosen for children unknown, the house we'd build someday, a perfect home. Every dream painted in colors so true, now faded to gray without me and without you. I close my eyes tightly and try to recall the magic we shared before the great fall. But the vision is blurred by the tears that I weep, for promises broken, secrets I keep. These chapters unwritten, a bittersweet ache for the paths we won't walk, for the vows we won't make. A book left half open, a story untold, leaving my heart feeling empty and cold. I trace your old handwriting, a tear starts to fall for a love that was destined to crumble and call. How do you rewrite a future once clear and so bold, when the ink has all run out and the story's gone cold? I'm stuck in the prologue, unable to start, with these unwritten chapters tearing me apart. Just chapters unwritten and a heart full of pain, wishing for purpose in this endless rain.
Another morning, another new day, but the routine remains come what may. 2 coffee cups on the counter they sit, yours empty and cold, a permanent split. I pour mine alone, the steam gently curls, lost in the quiet of my fractured world. No shared laughter, no sleepy goodbyes, just the reflection of tears in my eyes. These empty coffee cups, they tell our sad tale of a love that once brewed, now bitter and pale. The warmth has departed, the flavor has gone, just a lingering sadness from dusk until dawn. piece paper waits, unread on the table. No need for opinions, no clever fable. We talk for hours about nothing at all, just basking in moments, standing up tall. Now the air hangs heavy with words left unsaid, 1,000 questions stuck in my head. What went wrong? Where did we lose our way? Lost in the memories of yesterday. These empty coffee cups, they tell our sad tale of a love that once brewed, now bitter and pale. The warmth has departed, the flavor has gone, just a lingering sadness from dusk until dawn. I clink them together, a desperate sound, hoping for comfort that can't be found. I pour out the cold dregs, a final release, but the ache in my chest just refuses to cease. How do you empty a heart once so full?
The unread book sits on the nightstand so still, a gift from your heart against my own will. You chose it with care, with a smile on your face, believing our story would find its true place. Now the pages are silent, the cover unseen, a metaphor for moments that never have been. And I trace the title with a trembling hand for a future abandoned across the barren land. This unread book, a chapter unheard, a promise unfulfilled, a silent last word. The ink never dried on the lines of our fate, leaving me longing, forever too late. I can't bring myself to open its spine for fear of the truth that you're longer mine. You said we'd rid it together one day, lost in its wisdom, finding our way. Each character's journey reflecting our own, building a fortress where love would be known. But the plot took a turn, desolate despair. Now the dust slowly gathers on paper so fine, a painful reminder of what used to shine. This unread book, a chapter unheard, a promise unfilled, a silent last word. The ink never dry on the lines of our fate, leaving me longing, forever too late. Just PM right lit, the ending would change. My phone lights up in the dark of the night, a phantom vibration, a fading of light. I check for your name like a desperate old fool, though I know it's not there, a self-inflicted cruel. The last text you sent me still sits in my phone, a message unread on a screen so alone. And I trace the last words you lovingly wrote, a final farewell, a silent lost note. Oh, this unread text, a digital scar, reminding me subtly how distant you are. A message of solace, I'll never respond, trapped in this moment, forever beyond. I long for the comfort your words used to bring, but now just the silence makes my sad heart sing. We texted for hours, through day and through night, sharing our laughter, our joy and our light. Every emoji a feeling, every word a soft kiss. Now just empty bubbles in this digital abyss. My thumbs hover over the delete buttons gleam, but erasing your presence just shatters the dream. And the battery fades like the love that we knew, leaving just shadows without me and without you. Oh, this unread text, a digital scar, reminding me subtly how distant you are. A message of solace, I'll never respond, trapped in this moment, forever beyond. I long for the comfort your words used to bring, but now just the silence makes my sad heart sing. I wish I could send it, this heart's silent plea, but the signal is broken for just you and for me. Some connections are severed beyond all repair, leaving just longing and endless despair. Just the unread text and a heart full of dread for the words left unwritten that silently fled.
I caught a faint whisper of your favorite scent, a cruel, painful memory by sorrow sent. It lingered so softly on a scarf that you wore, bringing me back to the times that are no more. Your perfume, a comfort, a loving embrace, now just a phantom in this desolate place. And I breathe it in deeply to hold it so near, a fragile reminder of a love that was dear. Oh, the fading scent, a bittersweet trace of a love that has vanished without any grace. It lingers like sorrow in the air all around, on this hallowed silence, on desolate ground. I long for its freshness to fill every room, but only find emptiness, consumed by the gloom. You'd leave it behind you wherever you'd go, a sweet, subtle presence to help my heart glow, a signature fragrance uniquely your own, a secret connection, a love deeply known. But the molecules scatter, the scent fades away, like the light of our love from yesterday. Now the air feels so empty, each breath a sad sigh, as the ghost of your presence passes me by. Oh, the fading scent, a bittersweet trace of a love that has vanished without any grace. It lingers like sorrow in the air all around, on this hollowed silence, on desolate ground. I long for its freshness to fill every room, but only find the sky opens slowly, a soft, gentle weep, as memories awaken from where they now sleep. I stand by the window, watching it fall, each drop a reminder of love's final call. The last raindrop that touched your sweet face before you walked out of this desolate place. And I feel its cold touch on my outstretched hand, a symbol of sorrow across the barren land. The last raindrop, a a tear from the sky, mirroring the sorrow that lives in my eye. A final farewell, a silent goodbye, as dreams wash away beneath the gray, weeping sky. I reach out to catch it, but it slips through my hold, like the love we once cherished, now withered and cold. We danced in the downpour without any care, lost in the magic beyond all despair. Your laughter was music, the rain a soft drum, believing our future was yet to become. But seasons have changed, the storms gather fast, leaving me stranded in shadows that last. Now every cloudburst brings with it a sting, for the joy that once blossomed on fragile, damp wing. The last raindrop, a tear from the sky, mirroring the sorrow that lives in my eye. A final farewell, a silent goodbye, as dreams wash away beneath the gray, weeping sky. I reach out to catch it, but it slips through my hold, like the love we once cherished, now withered and cold. I wish I could bottle that last drop of rain and hold it forever to ease all this pain. A crystal of sadness, a permanent plea for the love that has vanished from you and from me. Just the last raindrop and a heart full of dread for the words left unsaid and the love that has fled.
I look at my arm, where your name used to shine, a faded old tattoo, a love once so divine. The vibrant blue ink, now a ghostly gray stain, like the memory of laughter mixed with endless pain. I trace the blurred letters with a trembling hand, a permanent reminder on desolate land. And every glance backward brings sorrow anew for the love that has vanished and taken you. Oh, this faded tattoo, a mark on my skin, a symbol of longing from deep within. Each line a confession, a promise undone. Beneath the cold shadow of a desolate sun, I try to forget you, to move on and be free. But your name is etched deeply inside of me. We got them together on that reckless old day, believing our passion would never give way. A bond etched forever, a lover's sweet vow, now just a cruel mockery of what we are now. The artist's fine work, now a blurred, hazy mess, like the plans that we whispered in tender caress. And the pain of its fading is just like your truth, leaving me hollow in the desolate youth. Oh, this faded tattoo, a mark on my skin, a symbol of longing from deep within. Each line a confession, a promise undone. Beneath the cold shadow of a desolate sun, I try to forget you, to move on and be free. But your name is etched deeply inside of me. They tell me to cover it, to find a new art, but erasing your presence just tears.
The curtains are open, but the room feels so dim. Another sunrise, where do I begin? Your side of the bed, untouched by your grace, just the cold empty air in your silent place. I remember the mornings filled with your light, chasing away shadows, banishing night. Now the sun feels like sorrow, a cruel mocking gleam, just haunting reflections of a broken dream. Oh, the last sunrise, we shared it unknowingly, a final warm moment for you and for me. Now every new dawn brings a fresh wave of pain, washing over my heart like an endless cold rain. I search for your comfort in the golden lit skies, but find only absence behind tired eyes. The coffee's brewing, a familiar sweet scent, but the ritual's hollow, its meaning is rent. No shared whispers, no gentle soft touch, just the clinging of porcelain, meaning too much. We spoke of forever beneath morning's soft glow, unaware of the currents that would pull us below. future seems barren. There's a little land, just crumbling castles built on sinking sand. Oh, the last sunrise, we shared it unknowingly. A final warm moment for you and for me. Now every new dawn brings a fresh wave of pain, washing over my heart like an endless cold rain. It sits in the corner with dust on its strings, my unplayed guitar, and no melody it brings. I remember the nights when I played just for you. Your smile was my music, always so true. Each chord a confession, each strum a soft kiss. Now just painful silence in this empty abyss. And I trace the old wood with a trembling hand, for the songs left unsung across the barren land. Oh, the unplayed guitar, a silent refrain, reminding me subtly of heartbreak and pain. A symphony muted, a rhythm undone, beneath the cold shadow of a desolate sun. Oh, the unplayed guitar, a silent refrain, reminding me subtly of heartbreak and pain. A symphony muted, a rhythm undone, beneath the cold shadow of a desolate sun. I long for the courage to pick it up true, but fear that sorrow will forever ensue. You'd hum along softly with a gentle bright gaze, lost in the rhythm through happier days. My voice was your comfort, my music your guide, as we drifted through moments side by side. But the melody shattered, the harmony broke, leaving just silence and words never spoke. Now the strings are all rusted, the frets worn and bare, a cruel, quiet testament to endless despair. Oh, the unplayed guitar, a silent refrain, reminding me I sit by the window, the rain starts to fall, a symphony of sorrow answering my call. A blank piece of paper, a pen in my hand, trying to write what you might understand. But the words blur and break like tears on the page, unable to capture this unending rage and this crushing sadness that holds me so tight, trapped in the shadows of an endless night. This unsent letter, a plea from my soul for a story unfinished, to make myself whole. But the ink won't flow freely, the truth stays unsaid, just burning desires inside of my head. Each line a confession, a longing so deep for a love that I lost while the world was asleep. I remember your laughter like sun through the trees, a warmth that could instantly put me at ease. Now the silence is deafening, a constant refrain, echoing moments of joy mixed with pain. I crumple the paper, then smooth it back out, lost in the torment, consumed by self-doubt. Was it something I did, or something I said? These unanswered questions fill me with dread. This unsent letter, a plea from my soul for a story unfinished, to make myself whole. But the ink won't flow freely, the truth stays unsaid, just burning desires inside of my head. Each line a confession, a longing so deep for a love that I lost while the world was asleep. Perhaps it's better, this letter unseen, to guard the last remnants of what we have been. For some truths are too painful. The rain hits the window, a lonely soft tap, mirroring tears from this emotional trap. I sit by the fireplace, the embers burn low, like the promises whispered so long, long ago. You spoke of forever beneath summer's warm sun, unaware of the storm that was soon to be run. Now every raindrop feels heavy and cold, recalling the stories that were never told. Empty promises on this rainy gray day, washing away
trace names on the glass as the water runs free, wishing for solace that won't come to me. The books we once read lie stacked on the floor, reminders of futures we'll see nevermore. We planned out adventures beneath skies so blue, believing our passion would always stay true. But clouds gathered swiftly, the colors turned dark, leaving my spirit without a bright spark. Now the thunder just rumbles, a mournful deep sound, for a love that was lost on cursed, hallowed ground. Empty promises on this rainy gray day, washing away dreams, taking hope far away. Each drop is a whisper, a painful refrain of words that were broken again and again. I trace names on the glass as the water runs free, wishing for solace that won't come to me. I try to forgive you, to let go of the past, but the weight of those promises continues to last. A phantom commitment, a lingering ache, for a future abandoned. For goodness sake, just empty. I found a pressed rose in an old dusty book, the last petal clinging with a faded sad look. You gave it to me on that beautiful day when promises bloomed and sorrow gave way. Now its vibrant colors have withered and gone, like the love we once cherished from dusk until dawn. And I hold it so gently, afraid it will break, just like my own heart, for goodness sake. Oh, the last petal, a fragile goodbye, a symbol of beauty beneath the gray sky. It clings to its stem with a desperate hold, like my love for your memory, never growing old. I whisper your name as it rests in my hand, lost in the sorrow across the barren land. We watch them all open, those delicate blooms, each petal a promise, dispelling all glooms, believing our passion would never quite fade, a perpetual garden perfectly made. But the blossoms fell swiftly on winds harsh and cold, leaving just echoes of stories untold. Now the vast sits so empty, the water all dry, as tears fall like raindrops from my sorrowful
chase away shadows from this lonely room. But some things are broken beyond all repair, leaving just sorrow and endless despair. Just the last petal and a heart full of dread for the love that is vanished and silently fled. The old record spins, a forgotten refrain, playing the song that reminds me of pain. Our song, remember, the one we held tight, dancing so closely beneath moonlit night. Now the melody floats in this empty old room, filled with regret and a palpable gloom. I close my eyes slowly and reach for your hand, but touch only air in this desolate land. This last dance played over in my mind's quiet space, a memory fading, leaving no trace of the joy and the passion that once filled our souls. Now just broken pieces, losing all hold. The music keeps playing, a tormenting sound, as I dance with a ghost on hallowed ground. I picture your smile as you swayed by my side, no hint of the sorrow you'd later confide. We laughed without reason, our hearts beating fast, believing those moments forever would last. But the rhythm changed swiftly, the tempo grew slow, until our last steps now the floor is so cold, where we once used to glide, just shadows consuming it, the love deep inside. This last dance played over in my mind's quiet space, a memory fading, leaving no trace of the joy and the passion that once filled our souls. Now just broken pieces, losing all hopes. The music keeps playing, a tormenting sound, as I dance with a ghost on hallowed ground. I wish I could pause it, this moment in time, before
It sits in its box, a velvet soft bed, the unworn ring, a promise unsaid, a symbol of forever, a love yet to bloom. now just a cold circle sealed in a tomb. I lift it so gently and feel its cold gleam, a shattered illusion, a vanishing dream. And the diamond still sparkles with a cruel mocking light, reflecting the darkness of my endless night. Oh, the unworn ring, a circle of sorrow, a promise unkept for a love-filled tomorrow. It waits for your finger, but you're no longer here, leaving me lost, consumed by all fear. I long to have worn it, to say I do true, but fate intervened and shattered me and you. We chose it together on that hopeful old day, believing our future would never give way. A token of passion, a bond strong and deep, now just a cruel reminder of secrets I keep. The jeweler's fine craftsmanship shines so bright, but cannot erase this desolate plight. And the weight of its metal feels heavy and cold, for a story unfinished, a love left untold. Oh, the unworn ring, a circle of sorrow, a promise unkept for a love-filled tomorrow. It waits for your finger, but you're no longer here, leaving me lost, consumed by all fear. I long to have worn it, to say I do true, but fate intervened and shattered me and you. They tell me to sell it, to find someone new, but no other hand can ever hold true. Some symbols are sacred and cannot be sold, leaving just longing